That is the toughest question I think I've ever been asked in my entire life.
What's up, everybody? It's Darian, and today I'm joined with a very special guest, Maddox Batson. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to MuchMusic. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. I'm super excited to be here in Canada.
Yeah, is this your first time in Canada?
It's my first time out of the country. It's my first
Are you
time ever
serious?
leaving the U.S. Yeah. So I was in Montreal a few days ago. We're now in Toronto, and I like Toronto. Toronto's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's it been so far? What have you done?
Honestly, really just kind of exploring around, just seeing different things. Like in Montreal, a lot of the stuff was French, so that kind of threw me off. And it was like, I didn't know what to, like people come up to me and like, oui, oui. And I was like, I don't know what you're
Oui,
saying.
oui.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, man. But it was still cool. I've had an amazing time up here. It's cold, but it's fun.
I think I saw that Toronto was one of your first sold-out stops, too. Did you expect that kind of love from your
Honestly,
Canadian
no, it wasn't. It was like, one, I think really is just I've never been here before.
Yeah.
So like I've never been to Canada in general. Like I've sold out like a couple of the stops before and all this kind of stuff. And then usually the common place is like I've never been there before. The last night, the show, the energy, it was probably one of my favorite shows I've ever played. It was just like Toronto.
That's special.
Honestly, I had the best time. It was awesome.
I got to know what's on your rider when you're on
Ooh, great question. There's so many different things for me. I kind of have a basic rider just because I try to stay as healthy as I can. I have a lot of fruit. I have like, I know this is really bad. There's
so
like,
funny.
there's some funny, sorry, but I know people like who will put some crazy things on their rider, and I'm just like, I get basic
chill.
things. I get chill, but I love having white monsters on my rider. My
Monsters?
I don't. My tour manager does, but he loves them, and it's like the funniest thing ever. Like he loves them. Loves them. It's like weird. It's like
Yeah.
an obsession.
Okay.
No offense, Jamie. Love you, buddy. But I keep like animal crackers. I'm a big animal crackers guy.
Stop.
No, super random, but like I love bland snacks. Like I love snacks that I can just
Okay.
keep eating and not thinking about it.
Okay.
It's like when I'm doing something I can just eat,
Yeah.
And because I always forget to eat throughout the day, so it's
Yeah.
just kind of like stuff like that. I have that. I have dill pickle chips. I love those a lot.
Oh,
they're
honestly?
like
Fire.
pretzels. Like they're like the thin, crispy pretzels.
Yes.
I get the buffalo flavored ones, and I get like
I know
the
exactly
the
which
regular
you're talking
ones.
about.
Super gas. I get hummus. I get pita chips. I get almond nut thins. I get a charcuterie board. Like I have
Oh.
really, really basic
Bougie.
stuff.
No,
I
a
know.
charcuterie board is kind of
Yeah.
bougie.
No, it is kind of bougie, and it's always so good because we get like local stuff.
Yeah.
It's-
Why was I expecting you to say like an Xbox?
Dude, an Xbox on the rider? An extra $400 bucks.
possible?
I mean, it is. I mean, I think, dude, I heard that Justin Bieber had like 2 hot tubs on his rider at one
Yeah.
point, and would get 2 hot tubs per venue.
So why don't you steal that?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, Biebs. I mean, I don't know. He's just a. I mean, he's got it made, bro.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's a little bit more experienced than me. Maybe when I get a little bit,
Yeah.
older, I'll start asking for some crazy stuff. But as of right now, I'm keeping it modest.
I've heard that you've shared that you listened to Justin Bieber a lot through your sister growing
Yes.
up, kind of shaped your music taste. Are
Absolutely.
there any other artists?
Oh, absolutely. Bieber was definitely the main one. I was actually I was a believer for sure. Like she
too.
was, she's 12 years older than me. So like,
Yeah.
she was like 13 when he was popping.
Okay.
Right, like 2010, and like she would play like Usher and like One Direction
Yes.
and like those guys and like Jonas Brothers and like all those guys.
Oh my
And
goodness.
like also like the new country guys like Thomas Rhett and Florida Georgia Line and like all those different guys. And I would just take bits and pieces from everything and kind of incorporate it in my music.
Okay.
So Lauren is definitely a big inspiration for me when it comes to what I listen to. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, heck yeah, it's
my
snowing
God.
now.
Yeah.
Sorry to be like, oh, wow. Dude, it got really bad in Nashville, but it was so, like, not pretty. Oh, it's snowing now.
No,
That's so
no,
pretty.
This is a whimsical snow too, right?
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. You can.
I wish it was Christmas.
Literally.
Golly.
That would just add to the vibes.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember the first song that you were like, obsessed with?
Oh, absolutely. First song, it was Please Don't Go by Wyatt Flores. I know you guys don't even know what that is, but he's...
I do.
You do? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
sick. Okay. And so Please Don't Go by Wyatt Flores, I was 13. It was one of the first songs where I was just like, oh my, I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I just listened to it on repeat.
I love
And
it.
to this day, it's still on my playlist. I listen to it all the time, but I was obsessed.
Do you remember the first song that you wrote down all the lyrics and memorized the lyrics to?
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
That's just-
Like I'm pretty solid with lyrics, so like if I hear it and then I really like it, my sister's really good with lyrics for some reason. Like any song you put on the radio, she knows all the lyrics, so it's weird.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty solid with them, so I don't necessarily have to write them down. But there's definitely songs where I've wanted to memorize them just to look cool.
Yeah,
You ever done that?
that was me.
Like rap songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember I used to memorize The Box by Roddy Ricch.
Oh
Like I
my
was like, I grew up playing AAU basketball, so like that was like a rap music was like a very prominent
Part
like
of the
warm ups.
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I remember that song would come on like all the time during like 2020, 2019 when I was like 10, 11 years old, and I made it my mission. I know every word. I love that song.
Really?
I love that song. It's so fire.
Shorty got the lick with the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like though when I was like 15, probably memorizing all lyrics to like Teenage Dream, Katy Perry, you were like writing your own original music.
No,
so that's
you know,
crazy.
I'm doing that. No, because like Teenage Dream is one of my favorite songs of all time. And if you ask anyone that, I'll tell you. But it's just like you have to get it out of me. Because
Yeah.
it's like no 16-year-old guy wants to go, yeah, I'm a freaking, you know, like,
Right.
no offense, Katy, but like,
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely one of my favorite songs of all time, which is cool.
One thing I find so cool is that you wrote Tough for Lana Del Rey and
Yeah.
Quavo. I know you've shared that story a lot in other interviews, but can
Yeah.
you tell our audience just how that song got into their hands?
Yeah, exactly. So I wrote that song about me and my family. I grew up farming. For a lot of you guys who don't know, I grew up tobacco farming in North Tennessee on the Tennessee-Kentucky state line. I'm a fourth-generation farmer, and I just wrote about me and my family, just like how we grew up and how how my family made livings and stuff like that. And I thought I'd put it out. I wrote it when I was 13. I wrote it with a few other people, and then I wrote it with, really, I think it was me, dude.
Yawning is taking me out.
No. That's the thing. Like, I have to apologize because yawning is my nervous tick. Like, it's not even because
Oh,
I'm tired.
really?
Like, I'm tired, but I'm never gonna just yawn in your
I'm
face.
like trying not to.
Like, it's
yawn
always.
back.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's my like. I'll be taking pictures with fans and meet and greets, and I'll just. You know, it's so bad, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I have to apologize, but I just yawn.
That's funny.
But yeah. But where was I at? Yeah, Tough came from my family and all this kind of stuff. I was writing it with Jackson Free. He wrote like "Thank God You're Heaven," like that Kane Brown song. We wrote that one. Elise Yulo, Josh Dorr, some people who wrote a lot of my other stuff, and then how we got into Lana's hands. I mean, it's a really long story how it all kind of happened, but I just remember when I got a call and he was like, "Hey, Lana wants to cut this," and she sent me the demo. I ran around my house. Like, I was hype. And they added a few more writers, which kind of, whatever, like on the rap side of it, which was dope. I mean, it's just super cool. Like, it's my first songwriter's cut. I've written every single one of my songs, but the only song that I've ever written for another person went #1 in the UK. It has over 1 billion streams total, and it's like double platinum. My first song
impressive.
ever. Yeah, it's super cool. I'm 1 for 1. So hopefully you just keep that streak going, I guess.
Last I heard, you haven't got the chance to meet them yet. Is that still the case?
No, it's still the case. I have not met either of them, which is super weird. But I was a big Migos guy, like because of Lauren and my sister and growing up and that kind of stuff. So
Do
I was
you know
a
what
big.
you're gonna say when you're gonna be yawning a lot?
I'm so nervous because like Lana is so like aura. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like Lana is just so cool. So you're just like
yeah.
queen.
Her
you
most
know?
recent like music video, Aura.
Dude, I know
Crazy.
exactly. She's just lit. Married to the alligator dude, like that's
Yeah.
aura. Like no, like he's like she's just awesome.
Yeah. I want to talk about one of your recent songs, If I Ever See Her Again. What's the backstory behind it? Is it a true story?
Really? It's honestly it's like a partial true story, partial not true story.
Okay.
So like when I said that, like, well, I don't know. It's a true story. So it's like basically it's just like you see someone, right?
Yeah.
And you never like a party or like for my instance like a show or like something like that, or
Yes.
you just see her one off and you never see her again, and you're just like wondering, like I'm just explaining the song, but basically it's just like if I ever got the opportunity to see her again or just look at her again or talk to her again, then how different it would be and how confident I would be in my game.
And this was a real girl that you saw at Stagecoach?
Nah, I don't know.
You gotta keep that.
I gotta keep
buried.
that. I gotta
Okay.
keep that under wraps.
But this is kind of similar to Girl in Green, where
It is.
you saw a girl.
So I'm not. Yeah, that was a weird thing. So I was opening for Gabby Barrett at the time.
Yes.
And she was like front row, right? And she was, I thought she was pretty, so I was just like, oh, sick, right? And then post-show, she comes to the meet and greet, and I'm like, oh, sick, right? And I never asked her name, and I never asked where she was from. And I just got nervous, and I just started fumbling up my words and stuff, and I never asked anything like that. Because I ask everyone, I'm like, hi, what's your name? Where are you from? All that kind of stuff. And never asked her.
So,
And I'm yawning again. But, you know, we got past it. We moved forward from the yawn. I've mastered, like, fake faces where I can just go, you know, like that.
no, you do it well.
It's so bad.
You do it
But,
really well.
you know, she's really cool. I think her name's Liv. She came to a show after I wrote the song. And I'm guessing she was wearing a green dress.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just super cool. Like, seeing all the girls at my show wearing green dresses. It's just, like,
I was going to ask,
so
does everyone
crazy.
do that now?
Oh, absolutely.
The dress code.
Absolutely. No, seriously. Like, there should be a sign at the door. You're not allowed in if you don't wear green.
A little country, a little green. That's
Yep.
kind of cool, though.
That's all you need.
I feel like, though, because of these two songs, I'm like wondering if you maybe don't make the move in the moment because you know that you're. That
I
the
can write
idea,
songs about it.
Exactly.
You know, if I was that smart, I would tell you. But if it's
not
honestly,
true.
it's just like your boy gets nervous, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Luckily, I got my thing now, but yeah, I got nervous a lot. You know, I found my ways now. But you know, I used to get really nervous when I was talking to girls, and to this day, I still do. I'm kind of.
But you seem like you're very outgoing.
I am. I'm very
well-spoken.
Well, thank you. I would consider myself outgoing. I feel like I have been since I was a kid, but it just kind of frees up when you're talking to pretty ladies. I guess it's just kind of tough. That's why I'm freezing up right now.
No, oh my God. Stop. The fans at these meet and greets, I'm sure they all want to be the next girl that you write a song about.
Yeah.
What makes a fan memorable for you, though?
Honestly, it's just like my favorite type of fan is like the ones that are just like, you know, like the to get serious, like the ones that are like, oh, Maddox, like your music like got me out of a dark spot, or your music helped me in my life, and that's what makes it all worth it for me. It's just because like it's just fun. Yeah, you know, it's just like the fact that you can say that to me and you know feel comfortable enough to tell me that. It's just. I just want to make sure that all my fans know that we are our peers. You know, when I was a kid, like I always felt like celebrities were just always a step above me.
Yeah.
Like they were just like the untouchables kind of vibe. I just want to make them feel like we're relatable. That's why I post on social media so much of just random stuff because I just want to feel relatable for, you know, all of these guys. It's just you know, because they've changed my life in so many different ways. Why would I want to make them feel like they're less than me? You know?
Totally.
So.
I saw on your TikTok recently you were signing some fans' foreheads.
Have a good night. Okay. Forehead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get this on camera. Ready?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Can't say I've signed a forehead yet. Yes.
And I think you literally said in the TikTok, like, this is a first for me.
It was. I don't sign a lot of skin, and it's like, it was just kind of, it was a weird surface, you know, like, it was just, I don't know. But I had to ask moms, I was like, dude, it's a Tuesday night, you have school in the morning.
Yeah,
like,
is this okay?
Yeah, exactly. And the moms were like, oh yeah, of course. And I'm just like, what? My mom would have said absolutely not. Like, y'all got some cool moms, but.
I know, very cool.
Yeah, I guess, man, but.
Any other weird fan requests like that? Or
Not
interactions?
really. Not necessarily strange or weird or anything like that. Like, I've had, like, you know, ones that are kind of out there, like, sign my sock. And, like.
Sock.
And
wow.
I had to turn it down. Like, it wasn't stinky or anything, but I was just like, I'm not signing your sock that you've been wearing.
They're
like,
never going to wash the
no.
sock.
Ooh. Oh, don't
And then
even,
yeah.
No disrespect for whoever asked me this, but, like, we got to come up with something new.
They're trying to be unique. They're trying to stand out and be
I respect that, though. I
the
respect
girl with
that
the sock. That's the new song.
I respect that side of it.
I heard you like golf, so I want to ask you
I love golf.
golf and music questions. Dream golf foursome, but it's got to be musicians.
All musicians? Me? All musicians?
Yeah.
Me, Morgan Wallen.
Oh.
Who else? Who's really funny? Who's a funny musician?
A funny one. I feel like Bailey would be a good choice.
Bailey Zimmerman. Dude, I'm going to say it again. So I get in trouble for saying this is how I, like, describe Bailey Zimmerman.
Yeah.
If you just had, like, a fork and, like, stuck it in an electrical socket and just kind of, like, stand it there and just let it shock you.
Yeah.
And that's how he is.
Yeah.
He's just all the time.
I
It's the
interviewed him.
best dude to be around.
Big energy.
He's just big energy all the time. Yeah, Morgan Wallen, Bailey Zimmerman. Let's do two more. Let's go John Mayer, and let's go
Wow, good one.
yeah, he's my favorite artist. But then let's go, I don't even know if he plays golf.
That's okay.
Me. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
me. Perfect.
All right, perfect.
Heck yeah, easy.
Would you rather play the Masters or your dream venue?
That is the toughest question I think I've ever been asked in my entire life. Like, play Augusta National at the Masters, like in the tournament?
Yes. And then I don't know what your dream venue is. Maybe Red Rocks. I know you played at the Opry, so that's kind of a dream.
Dude, dream venues for me is Bridgestone. So if I like headline Bridgestone Arena, which is the arena in Nashville.
Yes.
Wow. Dude, I love music, but playing in the Masters, dude.
I know.
I have to go with the Masters, like, cause like, the one, it's just that's not feasible. the arena.
Like, it's possible.
We're getting there, you know. Like, it's probably not right now, but like eventually, maybe, you know, one of these days. But, dude,
that's more
the Masters,
yeah.
that's a dream.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's a dream. And
That's a dream. One's like kind of
I'm
gonna
not
be a reality.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, I have to go. I have to go with the Matt.
Okay,
Sorry.
hole in one, or have a song hit #1 on the chart.
Song hit #1.
Really?
Yeah, it's just that's one of my biggest goals since I started doing music. And once I get my first my song to go #1, that'll be a cool moment.
Have you ever had a hole in one?
Hold on, no, I have not.
Okay, we can settle with like a birdie.
No,
par.
I mean, I'd be fine with a double. You know, it's just like I'm not the greatest golfer.
You have a one-shot lead at the Masters.
Okay.
You're on the 18th hole.
Wow.
This isn't allowed, but for the sake of this question, it's allowed. You have your AirPods in. Which song are you listening to? Just
To like calm me
in.
down.
Yeah.
Going Down for Real by Flo Rida.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm serious. Like, that used to be my favorite warm-up song as a kid. Like if I was hearing that in my ears, I'd feel like I'm in an edit. Like, I feel like I was like aura to the max. Finna lock in.
Finna. He's
That's a USA thing.
Yeah. Am I Unk?
Finna. No, you're not Unk. It's just like
We were debating yesterday. Is Unk uncle or uncool? It's uncle.
Uncle. Yeah, it's Uncle.
Okay.
It's just like you're older.
Georgia, it's uncle.
Sorry, Georgia. Are you Georgia?
No.
No.
I think so.
I was about to say it's just a random person. Sorry, Georgia. It's Uncle. But yeah, it's probably Going Down for Real, Flo Rida.
Okay.
If you go, there's like, so I was a big basketball kid as a kid, or when I was little,
Yeah.
and when I would practice dribbling, I'd listen to only Flo Rida. And I only
funny.
put together 2-3 years ago that Flo Rida equals Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, seriously,
Well-
very recent.
You're young, so that's fair.
Yeah.
You're allowed to
Yeah.
come to that conclusion later.
Yeah.
Because you are so young and you've accomplished so much, it's actually seriously so impressive.
Thank you.
Are there any other things that you want to accomplish before, let's say, 20?
Like I said, like there's definitely some goals, like the stop yawning during interviews, and the #1 at radio would be super fun.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that was just always been a goal of mine. #1 at radio, sell out my first arena. Maybe not even win an award, but like a few award nominations would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, just keep making music that I like and my fans like. Because at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to, is the music. And if you ain't got the music, you ain't got nothing else. So if I can just keep making music that I like, keep making music that the fans are enjoying, that's all I can ask for.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you so much for
Thank
taking
you
the
so
time
much.
to chat with me.
Appreciate it. It's been fun.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Much.